If you're considering moving and transferring your electrical license to Arizona, Nevada, or California, here are some things to keep in mind. Let's begin with Arizona. Firstly, consider obtaining a temporary license. You can submit an application along with proof of your Wisconsin license to the Arizona Registrar of Contractors. This allows you to work for 90 days while studying for the state exam. Secondly, you'll need to pass the Arizona Electrical Journeyman exam. Thirdly, after passing the exam, submit a complete application and experience verification to the Registrar of Contractors to obtain a permanent license. Now let's discuss Nevada. Nevada offers reciprocal licensing to licensed electricians from certain qualifying states, including Wisconsin. Contact the Nevada State Contractors Board for specific details. If reciprocal licensing is not available, you may need to pass a reciprocity exam. Then, submit an application along with proof of qualifying experience and education to obtain a permanent license. Now, let's look at California. To obtain a journeyman license in California, you will need to pass the California Electrical Journeyman exam. You will also need to get evaluated by the Electrical and Mechanical Bureau. Submit proof of experience, education, and verification of your Wisconsin license. The Bureau will evaluate your credentials and determine if you qualify for direct licensure or need additional training or testing. If approved, you will need to submit a formal application and pay the required fees to obtain a state license. Here are some additional considerations. Arizona has reciprocity agreements with several states, including Nevada. However, California does not have reciprocal agreements with any other states. You will need to provide proof of experience in electrical work, typically within the past 10 years. Most states require ongoing continuing education for licensed electricians. While specializing in residential wiring is possible, you will typically need to pass a general electrical exam to obtain a license. The cost of obtaining a license varies depending on the state and the specific requirements. The time frame for obtaining a license can vary from a few weeks to several months, depending on the state and your qualifications. Some tips include contacting the licensing boards in the respective states for specific requirements and application details. Consider taking a preparatory course to improve your chances of passing the state exam. Gather all necessary documentation and submit complete applications to avoid delays. Be aware of reciprocity agreements and explore options to minimize testing requirements. Network with local electricians in the area where you plan to move to gain insights and establish connections.